And welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name is Ruben, and this is another episode of Everything Netflix, where I bring you a new segment of something that is happening in the multiverse, the universe of Netflix.
All we've got to do is just keep our pants on.
And today we're talking about Too Hot to Handle. Now, if you're one of those people that have a guilty pleasure of watching Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, or Big Brother, if you're one of those people, then you've probably watched this series. This is not one that I wanted to watch, but for some reason there's so many people that are watching this that seem to love this type of show, and so that's fine. But I'm not going to review the show. I'm just talking about what's happening with it. And I think you'll be interested to know where this story actually came from. It wasn't just another one of those generic stories. Too Hot to Handle was actually inspired by an iconic Seinfeld episode called The Contest, where Jerry, George, Elaine, and Kramer practice sexual abstinence.
Wait a second. Count me in on this.
You?
Yeah.
You'll be out before we get the check.
So the whole premise of Too Hot to Handle, so the contestants get to the island and they're all pairing off with people that they like, and you know there's a whoever wins gets $100,000, and so they think that they're definitely going to do, you know, they've chosen their partner, who they want to be with, and then the premise comes and someone tells them, oh no, you cannot have any sexual relations with the partners, that you've got to abstain. And so that's where the interesting premise comes from. But the show developer Laura Gibson recently talked about how she revisited the classic episode, The Contest. So the classic episode that she's talking about, there's a scene in 1992 episode, The Contest, where they decide to make a bet who can last the longest by practicing sexual abstinence. So that's where this whole series comes from, which is really interesting, quite different. A Seinfeld episode spawned this, the idea, the reminiscence of it. I used to love watching Seinfeld. Let me know in the comments below, did you enjoy this Netflix original series? Did you know that's where it came from?
I want to be in on this too.
So Too Hot to Handle is probably going to get another series because it's been so popular, and I imagine they will continue the format, and you'll have to guess who's going to be with who and who's going to win that prize money, and who's going to not abstain from sexual abstinence, who's going to not abstain. Let me know if you want a second season. Did you enjoy it, or do you think it's the biggest load of rubbish ever? And did you know it was spawned from the Seinfeld episode, as Laura has discussed with Entertainment Weekly? I believe that's where the post comes from. Thanks so much for watching this news segment. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything else you'd like me to talk about. But most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.